Behind closed doors, the realities of love and marriage. Amma, a young Ghanaian woman navigating the complexities of love, marriage, and cultural expectations. After marrying Kweku, a charming and ambitious man from a respected family, Amma quickly realizes that the realities of marriage are far more challenging than she ever imagined. Pressured by both her family and Kweku's, Amma struggles with the demands of tradition, the suppression of her independence, and the emotional burden of trying to hold her marriage together. When Kweku's ambitions lead him to infidelity and dishonesty, Amma must decide whether to continue the facade of a perfect marriage for the sake of her family or to break free and reclaim her identity. Amma's husband, charming and respected by the community but struggles with his responsibilities and temptations. His ambition leads to a disconnect between him and Amma. Nana Ya, a traditional woman who believes in the sanctity of marriage at all costs. She pressures Amma to remain in the marriage despite its cracks. Kwesi, Kweku's older brother, who is more traditional and often adds pressure on Kweku to live up to the family's name. Ajoa, Amma's close friend, who encourages her to follow her heart and confront Kweku about his behavior. Once upon a time, there lived a village called Soga in the Volta region. Two lovers were happy getting married without knowing what the future holds. Under the hot sun, the drums echo and the village dances in joy. Amma stands at the center, a vision of grace in her traditional kente dress. Kweku, her husband-to-be, watches with pride. To everyone, they are the perfect couple, the future of their family's legacies bound together by love and tradition. But beneath the surface, neither truly knows what lies ahead. In a marriage forged by expectations and familial duty, will their love endure? The early days of marriage are sweet. Amma and Kweku laugh, talk, and dream together, sharing the warmth of their new life. But even then, the cracks begin to show. Kweku's work takes him away for long hours, and Amma feels the loneliness creeping in. She smiles for her family, who believe she's living in bliss, but she wonders if love can survive when duty weighs so heavily on them both. The honeymoon phase fades. Kweku is more absent, and when he is home, he's distracted. Amma tries to reach him, but he's caught in the pursuit of success. Meanwhile, her mother, Nana Ya, reminds her that a woman's duty is to stand by her husband, no matter what. Amma feels trapped between love and duty, between the life she wants and the one that is expected of her. One night, Amma discovers the truth. Kweku's ambition has led him into the arms of another woman. The betrayal cuts deep. Amma confronts him, but he dismisses her, claiming it's a man's right to have his needs met. Her world, once built on the hope of love and respect, begins to crumble. Nana Ya urges her to forgive him. After all, men will be men. But Amma is torn between her mother's advice and the truth of her heart. Despite the betrayal, Amma stays. The pressure from her mother, her community, and even Kweku's family is suffocating. A woman's strength is in her ability to endure, they tell her. But every day, Amma loses a piece of herself, a part of the woman she once was. Ajoa, her friend, tries to help her see the truth, but the chains of tradition are hard to break. One day, something shifts in Amma. She looks in the mirror and doesn't recognize the woman staring back at her. She's lost herself in the fight to save a marriage that doesn't honor her. With Ajoa's support, she makes a decision to choose herself, to leave behind a life built on lies. It's time for Amma to reclaim her identity, to forge her own path, even if it means breaking the bonds of marriage. With newfound strength, Amma confronts Kweku. She tells him that she's leaving, that her worth is not tied to his approval or her ability to endure his betrayal. He's shocked, but this time, Amma doesn't back down. She walks away, leaving the marriage and the pressures that came with it behind. As she steps into the unknown, she feels free for the first time in years. For the first time, Amma walks into her future alone, but not lonely. She is no longer bound by the weight of societal expectations, family pressures, or a love that only brought her pain. With every step she takes, she feels lighter, more in tune with the woman she's always wanted to be. The road ahead is uncertain, but it is hers to walk. Amma smiles, knowing that she has reclaimed her voice, her strength, and her destiny.